Yo, what up, chat? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. What's going on? It is a relievingly cool Thursday evening here in the Big Apple. We got another stream today. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's having a good day. I, so far, have been fairly, sedentary, which is nice for a day off, you know? I mean, I got to the gym this morning. I kind of worked out. I did like one exercise, and then I walked on the treadmill for about 50 minutes, and I said that that was sufficient enough for what I'm trying to accomplish here as the weather gets warmer out. After that, I finally took it upon myself to go back and complete watching My Hero Academia, is the anime that I'm up to right now, because I have a problem with starting things and not finishing them, and it irks me in my very soul, which is why I felt the uncontrollable urge to go back and get that done. Which I did. Well, and I'm in the process of doing. And I'm enjoying it a lot right now. I really, if we're being honest, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. I don't have a ton of faith in the ending. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit too, bright blue skies, holding hands, and skipping into the sunset sort of energy. I think everybody's gonna survive and everybody's gonna be happy, and I don't want that, really. I would, like, to a certain extent, I want to watch something that shocks me. I want to watch something that is unexpected. That's why I fucking love Chainsaw Man all the way up until the last chapter. But even at that, with Chainsaw Man, for the manga at least, I'm saying the anime so far has been phenomenal, and I expect it to continue to be phenomenal for probably another 2 seasons, I think, if they get there, before it starts to go downhill. The manga, for anybody who read it, it was kind of going downhill for the last, 30 chapters or so. They sort of just forgot the ability to put the brakes on anything, and the story snowballed really, really fast. Which is unfortunate, because I did think I was jacking that it was one of the best out there at the time. I was really hoping they could stick the landing. Unfortunately, Fujimoto did not. But I trust in him. I think he'll come back at some point to continue to bless our eyes and our screens with something phenomenal and weird and uncomfortable, but great in a weirdly uncomfortable way. But I'm caught up on reading everything. I've been consuming a lot of media lately. I watched the Boys finale a couple nights ago. I'll abstain from spoilers on that because it's still pretty fresh, just in case anybody hasn't caught up, haven't finished it yet. I will just say I thought that it was I good but not great. Like, there were definitely parts about it that I enjoyed. There were a lot of parts about it that, like, logically just didn't make sense. Like, the power scaling throughout the show sort of made less sense as we went on, and that really felt prominent in the finale. I think they wrapped up the story in a decent way. A lot of the things that I expected to happen at the end of the show did in fact happen, which is satisfying. But it definitely is. It did not. The show that it was during the first 3 seasons, I'll say, is a very different show from the completed product after the last 2 seasons. Seasons 1 through 3 of The Boys, in my opinion, especially during the time that it was airing, was one of the best shows on television. I stand by that. Unfortunately, the ending, similar to a Chainsaw Man, The ending does hit the legacy a little bit. I think it's still worth the watch, though. Unfortunately, I don't really think that Gen V is worth the watch now that I have the hindsight of seeing how it ends. Because for something that they really jacked up to being, pivotal to the story, ended up being like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes of combined screen time by the time it was all said and done, which was disappointing. But again, it's, there are high spots, there were low spots. I wouldn't say that either one really overpowered. It just, they both sort of canceled out for me personally and met directly in the middle. I'd say for me, the show as a whole, personally, I'd probably say an 8 out of 10. Just because I like the concept, I like the world building a lot. Objectively, as a piece of media, I would say it's closer to a 7. I think overall, you could boil it down to like a 7 out of 10 show. Still good, still worth a watch, but like it's not gonna blow your mind, really. They also, especially in this last season, the reliance on shock value got really exhausting after a certain point. But we're gaming today, as we always do here. We are gaming today, and we are actually starting a new game today. Yes, sir, new game starting up today. I grabbed it, shout out Humble Bundle, got it for a cheeky little like $12 or something like that. Today, you can see from the category, you can see from the title, you can see from the Instagram post, we are playing Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium, I know very little about the game, other than the fact that I've seen a ton of like advertisement promo stuff, like social media posts since the game came out, describing it as like one of the best RPGs of all time. And that's a really high claim, especially for a game that came out in 2019, which is, I mean, I'd say 2019 feels a lot closer now than it actually is. It's fucking, 7 years ago at this point, which is crazy. It's still, the COVID fog sort of prevents me from telling time anymore. But regardless, big claim. I am a very big RPG fan. I'm a very big narrative game fan, which might not convey excuse me, which might not convey in the games that we play on stream, because we've been playing a lot of platforming games. We're playing Halo recently, which is, mainly because I want to have people show up and come into the chat and hang out, and I can't really do that too much with RPGs. I feel like it's more of a category of game that it's good if you have a pre-existing audience, somebody who just wants to be there and hang out while you experience it, because I mean most playthroughs that you're going to watch of an RPG are going to be roughly the same thing, because it's, it's predetermined, it's narrative based. There's a set number of branching pathways you can go. It's not like, you can get infinite clips off of like a platformer or a first person shooter or a GTA or that type of RPG with like just different physics and things. There's more combinations of content there than there are with an RPG, which is why I have held off on playing a ton of RPGs on the channel until we sort of get more people in the community. But this was super cheap, and it's supposed to be one of the best. And, you know, it's old enough that there aren't a ton of people streaming it, so at least if anybody is on Twitch and they're looking for some Disco Elysium gameplay, maybe they'll find me. And they'll come hang out, and they'll question my decisions, probably. And I wanted to play a game on stream that I was interested in. Right, because I love platformers, and I'm having fun with Get to Work, and I did Getting Over It, and I have like a difficult game about climbing that I'll probably gonna play after I beat Get to Work. I am a fan of those games, but it is also more of a task to be accomplished than something that I'm doing to enjoy myself. So this is my excuse to enjoy myself. So if there's not as much of my own narration in this playthrough, we'll see if it's a full playthrough or not. Depends on how much I like the game. I could end up hating it. That's also possible. I won't say that my taste in gaming is infallible. There's plenty of games that have been touted as the greatest of all time that I have not enjoyed playing, i.e. Souls-like games, Elden Ring, Sekiro, etc. So despite the critical acclaim, we'll see how much I even get into the game. But if I do get into it, I would definitely, I mean, I'm going to continue playing it no matter what if I'm into it. But it would be a fun excuse to play it on stream as well. So then I can hopefully have people, you know, come and hang out and watch the decisions and the narrative and everything. So that's my sort of mindset on where we are right now. Again, hello, perfect timing. So we're gonna be playing Disco Elysium today. This is a game that I know very little about, but I want to play an RPG, and I want to play something that I'm excited to play. So, copped this off the Humble Bundle. All I really know about this game is, one, that it's supposed to be one of, like, the best RPGs of the last decade. Two, I think we're an alcoholic detective with, like, mental issues. I'm pretty sure the starting premise that we're working with. Outside of that, I know basically nothing. No, Dragon Quest IX is for behind closed doors only. I can't play that on stream. There's like a fucking misogynist character, like an important misogynistic NPC in every other quest line that I go through in that game. I can't play it on stream. It does not align with my moral Christian value. Well, it aligns too much with traditional moral Christian values that I don't want to play that publicly. That's private time only. We're gonna play something more demure. Like, you know, being an alcoholic detective. Which, I guess, to be fair, being an alcoholic detective also kind of aligns with traditional Christian values. 9 game, yeah. But yeah, from what I know about this game as well, it is like there's no combat. Like, all combat is dealt with through dialogue and like talking to people. Apparently there's stats and stuff for like your psychological traits. I'm curious to see what the skill trees are looking like. But it's a point and click. It's gonna be a lot of narration. I've heard that the voice acting is pretty good, which will be nice. So I'm probably gonna shut my ass up for a majority of it because I'm just gonna be listening as well. But let's play it. Again, like I said, it's an RPG, and I feel like RPGs don't exactly attract new viewers to the stream like a platformer or something a little bit more mindless might. So we might not have any new chatters show up like we have been with the last few streams. But if this game is fun, I'm okay with making that sacrifice. I'm okay with making that sacrifice to keep my own energy up to continue to get out here. And from what I checked on Twitch, there's also like 3 other people streaming this game right now. So maybe we'll get the same effect as the Get to Work effect had, which is if somebody really wants to watch a gameplay of this game for some reason, I'm like one of the only options that they have. I'm like, I got a 33% chance of them choosing me over one of the other 2 guys. Let me see, I'm curious because it changes sometimes. Up next is Dragon Quest XI, another incredible RPG. Alright, so there's 5 people streaming this game currently. The top streamer right now has 13 viewers. I've never had, that is like monstrous compared to what I've ever done, but we're not a lot of competition. 20% odds. 20% odds. Alright. Let's kill the music. I had like a lo-fi video game music that I found on YouTube that I was using. I was trying to figure out where all of the music was, because I think they're all from like different video games, but like lo-fi-ified? Lo-fi-fied. It's like lo-fi style. And I couldn't figure out where they were from. Disco Elysium. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. The art style is really cool looking too, if you haven't seen it. I think it's really neat looking. Disco.exe. This game came out in 2019. This is a 7-year-old game. I'll try and figure out where the best place for my webcam is on this game as well. Let's see. First big test for me as somebody who I'm learning now that I'm streaming. Is this game borderless? It is phenomenal. I love games that are borderless. That means I can interact with the stream without minimizing everything. Alright. Brilliant shader quality only, obviously. We raise the brightness up just a smidgen, so you guys can see a little bit better. We'll definitely turn the UI volume down. Voiceover we keep. We'll go full. Oh wait, we're going full. They have psychological voiceover mode, which is everything except narration. It's interesting. And then classic. We'll go full. English and English. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm not smart enough to know another language, but I guess you could play it with a primary and secondary language and then toggle in between the two. That's kind of sick. But yeah, we're doing English and English. We're not dyslexic. Tutorial, yes. No. Ooh, streamer mode. We do have to do streamer mode. Twitch integration. With Twitch integration, streamers can create polls so that viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for the favorite dialogue options and temporary bonuses. We're gonna keep that off for the time being. Maybe we'll turn it on if we get more people in the chat. But given that it's my first time playing this game, I feel I should play it at least somewhat faithful to the actual intended gameplay. I don't know what. This mode contains spoilers and I'll exit. Alright, I think we're set. Let me know how the audio sounds when we get in there. If I need to tweak anything, I will. We can select our archetype. Oh, dude, you know, this already, like, the setup, it reminds me of, like, you know, like the old school tabletop RPGs. Like, not a D&D, but I feel like the stats and everything. I feel like, I forget which one I was playing. I was playing, like, not Magic, but the one that I was going to play in a game in, but I didn't. But I like... I'm a nerd. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I like seeing stats. I like seeing my character stats. What are the options? We have Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Yeah, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. So we have 5 intelligence, which... Oh, dude, there's like skill checks. I think I am gonna like this game. So logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, and I don't know what skill visual calculus is. I know I in real life do not have the visual calculus skill. Okay, psyche. Excuse me. Your power to your power to influence yourself and others. Volition, Inland Empire, empathy. Shout out empathy. Not a lot of men got it. Authority, suggestion, and of course, esprit de corps. Physique, your physical instrument. That's what that was my opener when I used to be on dating apps, was inviting if anybody wanted to play my physical instrument. That was my opener. I didn't get a lot of matches. Oh, I didn't even notice those create your own. Yeah, I probably will create my own. I was looking at the stats to see there's also Half-Life Pain Threshold, Shivers, and then Motoric. Wait, so physique is like constitution, and I think motorics is like strength and dex, is what I'm getting. Or sensitive, very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Or physical. Yeah, let's create our own. Let's create our own. Let's be super unique. Alright, what is... Alright, let's revert. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different abilities to put in here. Between intellect, psyche, physique, and motorics. Am I pronouncing that right? Is it motorics or motorics? Motorics sounds like the stupid American way to say something. Motorics sounds smarter. Regardless. Motor X? Is it Motor X? Motor. I don't like it. It gives me the Motor Ick. I'll just say Moto. Moto. Your sense is how agile you are. I mean, we're gonna be a detective, right? We're gonna be a detective. So, we should definitely have some decent intellect here. Makes that curious. I mean, it's a depressed alcoholic detective, so that's basically what we're doing here. Yeah, that's a great inside joke for all of, like, 2 people that could enter the stream. Let's go 3. What's the max? 6 is the max. Okay. Intelligence and Moto. Yeah, I mean, your sense is probably... I want emotional intelligence up, though. I think we put that as like a 3. We're gonna be weak as shit. I don't give a fuck about our musculature. That's fine. If we were, as long as we're smart enough, we can avoid any physical confrontation, so we won't have to worry about our physique. That's my plan. I'm going mainly mental build here. I think emotional intelligence will be important. I think we do 4, 4, and 3. And no, I want to be really smart. I want to be super smart. We're gonna go 5 intellect, 4 psyche, 1 physique, and 2 moto moto. 5, 4, 1, 2. I think I like that. I don't want to be boring and do like 3s across the board or something. That I want something that gives us a little more interesting. I want us to, throughout this playthrough, be on the same wavelength. That if anything physically threatens our body, we know that we're in trouble. That is our weak point, and I'm okay with us having that weak point. And maybe we get upgrades to these throughout the game. I have no fucking clue. I don't know if I'm putting too much thought into this, and it's not gonna matter. But we'll roll with the 5, 4, 1, 2. We're smart. We're emotionally intelligent. This is, I was gonna say loosely based off of myself, but I definitely do not have 5 intellect. Or 5, 3, 1, 3. Yeah, we could do 5, 3, 1, 3. That's a little safer, but still capitalizing on our weak, frail little baby body. Yeah, I like that. 5, 3, 1, 3. Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh my god. This is like doing character creation in an old TTRPG in the sense that there's so many options. Yep, that was a chat. Wow, okay. I don't know if we're getting, I don't know if, I mean, if you're a mod, so I don't know if you also see that crazy that we got 2 bots come into the chat to try and promote AI viewers within like seconds of one another. We're attracting clankers already on this gameplay, which isn't a great sign, but I'm gonna try and move past it. We're super smart, we're quick, we're empathetic. Now, signature skills. It would appear that we pick 1 per, 1 out of all of these. I mean, obviously it's not going to be a physique one, I don't think. It's going to be intellect, psyche, or motor, motor, icky. What do we got? Logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. So it gives you +5 intellect. That's it. It's just +5 intellect. It was a lot of flavor text. Is it important? Is the flavor text important? Logic urges you to analyze living daylights on the case. Susceptible to intellectual flattery. It kind of matters, I think. I don't know. But logic makes you smarter. Encyclopedia. Fuck, wait, they're all okay, I do have to read the flavor text. Okay. So, logic makes us a better detective, functionally. I'm gonna try and speed read these and get us, like, the Spark Notes version of them. Logic makes us a better detective, but it will also make us, like, cocky, I guess, or, like, arrogant of our own intellect, it looks like. With low levels of luck. Those don't mean anything, right? It's just picking the skill or not. Encyclopedia. So it's just good history checks. Good history checks, but so I guess we might be distracted. Okay, so encyclopedia is kind of just autism. We know a lot of information, so much so that it will crowd our brain from focusing on other information. That's encyclopedia. Shout out you. Rhetoric is persuasion. That's an intellect. That's interesting. I'd assume that would be in psyche. It's like debating. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's debating. Cool for ideologues. Conversationalists, would-be politicians. Is that for... Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Gonna be witty and smart to debate. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Drama. Cool for undercover cops, thespians. Okay. This is so in-depth, by the way. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Okay, so it's like everybody's English teacher, pretty much. Or really interested in visual calculus here. Forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus versus, laws of state, the laws of nature. Allows you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. Okay, so visual calculus gives you the Sherlock ability. Interesting. I see a lot of these are like... A lot of these say high or low levels. I don't know if that's just related to our scores over here. There's a lot. This is going to be such a... I hope at some point it's interesting to watch from the other perspective. I feel like this is going to be such a boring stream if you don't give a shit about this. But hopefully this ends up being people in the chat that are interested. Volition, hold yourself together. Sane people. Well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. That's not us. Inland Empire. Interesting. Alright, it's imagination. Empathy, a tough one. I'm so curious how much or how little of an effect these skills have on, like, the actual gameplay. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. I don't like authority. Cops. I don't like cops. I am sociopath is up there. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not gonna look at the physical ones. I don't think any of these really. We're not picking them. And you have hand-eye coordination. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Perception, also self-explanatory. Reaction speed. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with incredible panache. Okay. It's like stealth, sleight of hand. Interfacing. Ooh, I do like picking locks. Machine guy. Or composure, of course. Alright. Well, I feel like we should min-max here. And we should probably go for an intellect one. Visual calculus, as if I clowned on the name, but the Sherlock power does sort of attract me. We're going for your, like, typical alcoholic detective here, right? We're tapping into the mouse PI energy. I want to be full noir, devastating life. I don't think that the Sherlock thing is pretty cool. I'm not feeling conceptualization. For the character that I'm thinking of, I would say not for drama or rhetoric, really. It would be logic or visual calculus. Visual calculus seems kind of cool. And I want to be able to reconstruct crime scenes. So I think I'm going to set that as our signature skill. And we will roll with that. So our visual calculus is up to a 6. And it filled up a thing, so I don't know if maybe we get XP throughout playing the game, and we could use the XP to put it into, like, different skill points specifically. That would be cool. Let's roll with our visual calculus skill. Okay. I think that might be all of the setup. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Okay. Let's play what'll probably be the most intelligent game that we'll play on the stream. Don't I get to pick one? Yeah, I think I got to pick one of them to be my signature skill, which it seemed like it just gave it an extra +1 to its, like, modifier. So I don't think it was that big of a decision, honestly. I think we're gonna get more points for it.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, that came out really loud. I was tweaking the volume throughout it, so I think it might be a little... You let me know. That was Ancient Reptilian Brain, by the way. It's my favorite underground rapper right now.
Ever.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Let's keep on not
And
existing, I guess.
amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I was curious. What about the ex-wives?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Are we experiencing, like, the birth of our own consciousness right now? Like, are we it feels like we're firsthand experiencing evolution. I do still want to know about the ex-wives.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
How long as you never let me go? No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. These aren't even decisions I can make in character yet because we haven't acquired a character. I don't think I want to be here. This doesn't feel pleasant. I want to experience.
Do you really?
Yeah, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear
I'm
and apprehension.
confused.
You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire, we succeeded our check. I think the game also includes dice rolling mechanic. I think it's just like a behind-the-scenes dice rolling mechanic. It was an 8 DC, it looks like. It's 8 difficulty class. We got a 9. Should ask what's out there first. Yeah, I'm not brave. Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant board.
That's a better explanation for society than I can imagine, yeah. How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Shout out limbic system. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Okay. This duking out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
What that mean?
The sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
A Caprice Canema motor carriage. Open our eyes. Hey, it's us! We don't look too great. Not a lot of polygons to go around, unfortunately. Is that what our face? We have clearly been working out pretty extensively. Oh, dude, it's like full point and click. That's fucking awesome. I haven't played a point and click game in God's how long. No, not that bad. Also, the chat actually. Well, I need to move the chat box. I don't like it sort of being in the middle over there. Maybe I put you guys on the bottom left, and then I'll throw myself in the top left. I think that's better. It is. It's somewhere in between a Gru build and a Vector build, I fear. Let's grab some pants. They give us -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry. We have health, morale. Our face in the bottom left there looks like it kind of looks like Ghost from Black Ops. We'll get dressed first. We get this disco-ass blazer. It gives us 1 esprit de corps, which I think was just cop sauce, pretty much. What do we have to say about this fan?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
We have a lot to say about
One
it,
ends
apparently.
in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I mean, I could... This is a... What do you mean it's a white check? Present. I'm here. What's a white check mirror? Okay, so there... I guess we can actually roll dice. 2 1s always loses. Double 6s always wins. We have a DC 10 here, so that's actually pretty fucking high. We have a 2 savoir-faire skill, so I guess we got a +2. I mean, look, logically, I'm pretty sure I could just pull on the fan switch and turn the fan off and then grab it with no difficulty, but I do want to... What? Oh, right, I forgot about that. I thought you just had a different... I thought you had a really different idea there that I was not picking up on. Yeah, I guess if we want to make the roll, we can take our pants off real quick. Alright, just give me 1 second. They're a little tight around the thighs, that's why. Wait, okay, I love that a lot. The pants are tight around the thighs, which gives you -1 dexterity, but tied around the crotch, which gives you +1 charisma. That is actually incredible. Okay. Alright, so we'll throw the pants off temporarily.
This fan has two
Shut up, I
chamber
get it, I know.
switches. One ends in a tiny
Alright,
fan. The other
let's make
in
the
a
roll.
light bulb. You swoop up and catch the tie.
4 and a
Snap.
6, let's go.
It's released from the blade.
Alright. 4 and a 6, yes. Swoop up and catch the tie, it's released in the
What
blade.
you have
Let's
in your
go.
hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Also, I don't want to brush past the fact that it's like this the ceiling fan is the one talking to us according to these unless it's just narration about the ceiling fan. We'll see. I need to see if the difference between a dash and a colon is very big here. All right, and I mean I guess I'll turn it off as well.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
No. We don't need to turn the light on. It's daytime. Get some water. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. What's the deal over here? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. It's rude. Empty cassette tape. There's prices in this game. We might have to buy shit. We might need to keep an eye on our money. Reel to reel. Still on, rolling empty. I don't know if there's like a... Doesn't seem like there is a camera mechanic. Oh, I could also WASD as well. It's not only point and click. I see. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. We gotta like really hover the mouse around because there's some stuff that, you know, it's not easy to be spotted around here. Our window is broken.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're so good at visual calculus. We got a 97% chance of success. Let's
The shards
visualize.
face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
I'll assess the
It
size
is
of the
too
impact.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Okay, I mean, my gut would say like a ball of some kind, like a baseball or something, maybe.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Congratulations.
that.
You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Interesting. I should go and get that shoe, probably, yeah.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Plus 5 XP, let's go. I got plus 5 XP just for looking at the window. That's awesome. We got this empty cassette case. Oh, I guess we could put our pants back on now. That's probably, if we're gonna go outside, we probably should. Throw our pants back on if we must. Alright, and as we all know, 2 shoes are better than 1. We do not have a map. We need to acquire a map. Yeah, dude, this is heavy fucking, like, TTRPG energy.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright, and I can grab my other shoe while I'm here as well. Probably want that. Put it on. Alright. Oh, it's a nice... Is this like a hotel? I would hope not a hotel, because we are really in trouble after they check the room. I'm gonna hope that... This whole... It's fancy looking. We got a whole, like, balcony thing over here. Something on the table. What's on the table? Oh, money. Yeah, mine. Don't mind if I fucking do. I feel like we're probably broke. Hey, how do I get my shoe, though? I thought there was a door. Is there another door? Did I miss the door? That was the correct door. Okay. Now we gotta go the long way. Maybe we have to go all the way outside.
Hello, officer.
Hello. March. The year's 51. Like 1951 or 2051? Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
I don't know this language. Classe is how I'd guess to pronounce that.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Felt. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. No, I want to have a conversation.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Why'd you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Yeah, we're a crazy person. We're not. We're starting off with a lot of dialogue options that would lend me to believe that we are not of sound mind. But I think the opening monologue probably proved that as well. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Ooh, our suggestion is not very high. Wait, what? Try the express. Let her know you want her physically. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I might not know where I am or who I am or what a Kupri Kidnima is, but I know what one sounds like. I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Yeah, I mean 3 for sure. Yeah, we'll go with 1.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
I'm not. I am not letting her know that I want her physically. Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Yeah, it was probably a stupid question, to be fair. I feel like I probably, as a cop, I don't think I should be asking this random 28-year-old woman why anybody let me be a cop. I think I should just get going.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Oh, okay, so it's a good vibe then.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Okay, I feel the need to ask questions.
Yes.
What is it that they have against the police here? Are they super based?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Alright, where the fuck are we?
You're in a hostel, sir.
Duh.
We are in Revachol.
Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Okay. So that means something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Oranje. Is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century? I was curious, yeah.
The current century?
What number, man?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
What do you mean they don't have numbers? It's 51. Those are two numbers. How many centuries have there been?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
It's the name of the game. How many visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Disco.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay.
Oh, were huge where I come from.
Ostentatious
I was very young then,
orchestrations.
of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this and I show her the empty case that I picked up?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Nice.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Alright. Alright, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you, Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. Classier. What'd you leave for me? She left a nice long stuff. Oh, I don't want that, actually. Good on that. Door close. Door close. Door close. Alright, what about over here? This is the weekend edition of the... Ooh, I've acquired zooming technology. This is huge. We look like a car salesman from the 60s. Do we have a shirt on? I don't think we do. Is that like a... Yeah, we could probably use a shirt. I thought that it was the design of our shirt we were wearing. I didn't realize it was just copious amounts of chest hair. Let's go downstairs. Welcome to Downstairs, where all the downstairs activity goes on. We got mics. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for somebody. This, from what I've heard, we're quite the singer. Like a wild boar.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Dude, my soul... It's pretty normal sized, I think. I think I have a pretty modest soul.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with developing. What should I sing when it comes
You
to
should
it?
sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they're really gonna gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay, I thought this was more of a throwaway thing. We've developed a task to sing karaoke in this hostel. Okay. Let's see, find another shoe, sing karaoke. What the fuck? We are getting a lot of, we are getting a lot of Inland Empire talk. What is Inland Empire? Let me remind myself. It's the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. Okay, so it's kind of, yeah, it's like daydreaming. It's literally talking to ourselves. Got it. Alright, and we will acquire some skill points eventually. We have 10 out of 100 XP currently. Before we talk to Buddy Boy over here, let's take a good look around. Got a water cooler. Nosafed, healing item. Menus and wipe clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Interesting. Summer door closed for the winter. It's winter. Music's kind of a vibe, though. I'm fucking with it. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. Union members. This world pinball machine is unplugged. But I want to play pinball. I assume we can't go through this door. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. I'm learning about my environment right now. Let's talk to this guy.
In his late 20s,
Gart
stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Dude, I fucking love the narrator of this game. This is a voice that I want to narrate my life.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Hey, something tells me you don't like me, pal.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing around that time? I remember nothing. Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
I look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among parts. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the great skua, The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
This is important information that we had to pick up there. Shout out the Insulindian Isola. W Isola.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Maybe he's like a big bird guy. Maybe if I flex my bird knowledge, he's going to start to like us. Let me tell you, that's a great skua, huh?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Damn it. Fuck.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright. This guy doesn't fucking like us. I don't know what we did wrong other than throw a shoe through the window of his hostel. Why is he's not mogging me? Are you kidding me? Look at us. Do you think that this fucking taxidermist could mog? We are the picture of masculinity right here. My portrait versus his.
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
Perhaps. But we're working on that. We're trying to remember our life. Let's talk to this woman. Surely she won't mog
Hello,
us.
sweetie.
Yeah, come on. She's old as shit. We're cool. We're cooler looking than Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
You have no. They're there. There's like one eye there and then one eye there. They don't. Just because somebody doesn't look the same as you doesn't mean that you have to call them a creature. Okay, some people just look differently. It's something that I think you should have learned earlier in your life, but if I have to teach you, I will. That we're accepting in this stream.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his
Damn,
foot
bro,
on
that
the
guy's
floor.
ugly as hell.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Okay. Okay, so this guy's our fucking Samwise. That's such a crazy, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Crazy conclusion to come to. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Oh shit! Yo, what up, bro?
Hello.
Shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yes, sir.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Ooh.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Oh, okay. All right, we can try conceptualization here. We have we're smart. We're a smart guy. I think we could figure this out. 72% success. We're looking for an 11. Let's see what we got here. Invent a name for ourselves.
Concentration makes
Let's
you
go!
squint your eyes. Your name should
Let's go,
be
barely.
bold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon.
Barely.
But mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay, so it's gonna be a journey for us to just acquire our name. We could be really ominous and say, can you imagine that, going up to somebody that like you're working with in a professional environment and you go, hey, my name's Jonathan, what's your name? And they go, it is not yet time. I don't think I'd be able to continue the workday. I feel like that would derail my entire train of thought for the rest of my shift. We're just gonna keep it chill. We'll say nothing. We're just gonna say, no, he seemed chill. We got the vibe that he would sacrifice his life for us. Let's be honest with him. I don't really know my name.
Okay, then.
Being honest.
Looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What
Yes.
he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, we haven't failed a check yet, by the way. Just want to point that out. You mean him? Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
That's what I've heard.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
No, I have not.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Got it.
Have
Okay.
you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies. No. I've heard of this dead body. So it's just a no.
So,
for me.
the body is still in the tree.
Yeah.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
That's understandable.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Good to
I
know.
suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said these white rectangles?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up, no.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay, yeah, sure.
After you,
Alright, let's go.
officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
You got
You
parties?
can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh shit, I didn't know. I thought I was gonna be doing this on my own. I got parties. Hell yeah. I still gotta sing karaoke. Preferably in the evening though. So I guess we'll hold off on that. I still need my shoe. Okay, what do we do for I kinda wanna before I get my shoe, I think I kinda wanna go back to the cafeteria manager. Now that I got some fucking backup, me and Kim are gonna put the squeeze on him. Alright, yeah, that's right, bastard. I'm back with backup. What are you
The
gonna do
man
about
with
it?
the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
He does have an
He
unimpressive
drops
beard.
the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Nothing like my beard.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. That's sort of where I'm.
That's
where I'm at.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Really, I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Yeah.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
Yeah, what about that, bitch?
No, I only just got here.
Oh.
It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
I bet she wrote the menu
Do
yesterday.
you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Alright,
You
number
said you
acquired.
just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
I'd prefer it if this man was no longer living.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means
Oh.
this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right, yeah, questions. Yeah, for sure.
His face expresses profound doubt
I got this.
in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Alright, so this game also gets to teach us how to interrogate people. Where's the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay. Is it innocuous questions first? Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything's my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out
What
back.
the fuck are we talking about here?
And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie
Oh.
went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, okay. Now I don't like this guy even more. Of course, he's fucking, bro. He tried to slide all low key, and he probably got turned the fuck away, and he felt bad about it, so he didn't want to tell anybody. Fucking taxidermy little guard. Piece
Thank
of-
you.
Yeah. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. Let's be thorough. It gets on my nerves. I may be a lot of things, but I'm not a misogynist, alright? I feel like my camera is too high. Or maybe I'm too short. Story of my life. I'm a feminist.
What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I am a total raging feminist.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
That's right.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
We can acquire thoughts in this game? Dude, this is so unrealistic. Alright, who the fuck killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Alright, I thought I could get him.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
I was wondering
Who
that.
is this they? If
Yeah.
he doesn't know.
Yeah, what do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who's saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why are the dock workers lynching people?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
That's a crazy response to that question.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
My sister and I are very high in watching you on the big TV. I'm glad that you're... I mean, I feel like this is a great thing to watch on the big TV. This is just full narrative here. Hi. Welcome to the stream. You can see my port. Do they look good? Do they look nice? Let's go! Yeah! I'm a feminist! Yes! Alright. Anyways. Welcome. Dock workers are on strike. Just double checking. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Alright, I'm covering my bases. I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
See, that's the trick. I hit him with the I have another question, and then immediately follow it up with the that's all. Mind games.
Let's go.
Mind games, 30 XP.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
What's Real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Ah, Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Ah, you mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
You're under arrest. What, like, really, when you think about it, like, what is money at the end of the day?
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get that from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
No, I'll take bribes for sure.
Some do take recompense,
Yeah.
but only to survive.
Okay. Yeah, I found 40 coins. They're mine. I don't want to give him my 40 coins. Yeah, those
There's
are
a
mine.
shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
So what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Okay, man. I'm happy for you. And your vodka sauce. I'm gonna continue. Working from home. Oh fuck. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Got it.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Got it. All right.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Yeah, I don't remember really.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both?
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Well, the dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. No, we're smart. Could I could trace the way back somehow, maybe?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Alright, we have some more quests here. We had a thought as well. We could think about the feminist agenda. Hold on, let's internalize this. What is it? Wait, this is fucking awesome. This game is good at all-time fave. Hell yeah. I've heard that it's one of the best RPGs of all time, but I never got the chance to play it, and I knew nothing about it. So this is, like, a completely blind playthrough for me. So I'm excited. I like it so far. I like the vibes. Thanks to internalizing the feminist agenda, we've gained +2 authority against men. Which is awesome. That's fucking sick. Let's try and continue to internalize the feminist agenda as we play this game. Additionally, we have a lonesome long way home. So this is the thought of trying to remember our way home. We can internalize that as well. Okay, so internalizing thoughts. I see we have a number of like open spots to internalize our thoughts. They add, this one adds +1 encyclopedia, factual memory returns. They have a research time, which I'm assuming is connected to the percentage. I don't know if that's like real life time or in-game. I would assume in-game time. Real life time would be crazy. We got THC? Is that, or, oh, thought cabinet. Thought cabinet. Got it. Okay, I got excited. Alright, we've internalized our thoughts. Very good. It's me and my boy Kim against the world. I really want to sing karaoke, but it's probably not important right now. We should probably go outside. Hopefully find my other shoe. And I guess if the car is close, we could start by, like, reporting our badge and making some calls. That might be a good place to start. The music is such a vibe. I have a thought. I have a thought.
Machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Okay. I'd rather know more about the world of today, I think, right now.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Cool. Alright, very fun. Let's go outside. Alright, we made it outside. It's winter. There's some snow on the ground. Amen. Fire. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
I do need directions.
Of course. Where to?
We could find the dead body. I don't need to ask her about the dead body. Where am I?
What do you mean?
This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Lieutenant is uncomfortable with the level of disorientation that we are displaying. What's north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What's east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think.
What's on the other side of the
Some
canal?
kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
You're not ready for this one. What's west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Alright, thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
Who are you, by the way?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. What are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But...
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Right, yeah, that's my bad.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Alright, I gotta run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Let's go! Dude, Gardner's mad chill. We got free gloves. Let's fire. Hell yeah. Alright, +1 interfacing. Let's put our gloves on. Ah, dude, they're so fashionable. They really go with our outfit. I bet Kim is impressed. I bet he is. Is this your ride? Is this your whippathy? Is this where the radio is?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Despicable.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Yeah, and we need the radio. Let's grab
The
it.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant. That's crazy.
Hello,
Lieutenant.
Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Coming, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you, I don't know if I want to report that my badge, it's a quest though, and I do want to complete the quest because I want XP. It's fine. Can I do the 41st?
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
It is, how you say, very French. No?
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
And I'm a cop and I know this. 10-4, Station 41. I got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
We'll get to the other ones. I do need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Alright.
Him? What does he want?
Alright, rude.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
Oh.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir.
Okay,
Over.
Yep, I've come
Did
to
he
this
lose his
conclusion.
memory along with his fucking badge?
Yes,
Who lost his badge?
Chester.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Thank God, I did not want to be Dick Mullen.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Hey, goddamn men. Ha ha, officer lost his badge. Like, I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Come on.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Wittmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Tell him to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Wittmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Alright, let's just move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me.
Alright.
Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Can I have a shirt on?
He lost his what now?
What is this man wearing?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can you stop saying... I feel like everybody's really, like, harping on this.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Fuck. Let's say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Man,
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Oh. Our first failure on the check.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Probably.
Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Oh no.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
No. No, I didn't lose my gun. Come on, I didn't lose my
Even
gun.
before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Kim, what are you packing?
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
That one.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ask him if he still got his wiener.
Do I still have my wiener?
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. You know what? Yeah, these guys are being real fucking rude, alright? Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Oh, you asked me if I have my fucking wiener.
What's he
I see
saying?
how it is.
Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Wait, we actually fucked his mom? Nice.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
If you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker, bitch.
Like he says, you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he
Fire
may be referring to himself
Walker.
as Firewater.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
Yeah, I heard him. I'm
affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I am in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Maybe.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is... Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says
Please.
he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Man, fuck this precinct.
Vicmar said...
Alright, I heard you. Don't
Anything else, sir? Over.
There are personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I mean, I feel like I know that he's not alone in the room, no? Unless he's like a mediary, like through the radio. Are you alone in the room?
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Oh, this is... I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. If you could read it to me. Because I just want to make sure that, that it's correct.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
You know, maybe our internal monologue is correct. I do not want to get labeled as a crazy person just yet. Never told you about my life before the RCM.
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
No, let's wrap it up.
Understood, sir. Over.
Alright, 10-10 over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Alright. What's in your
A
toolbox?
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Amen to that, brother.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools.
Oh.
But what can you do? Work is work.
What do I want? I want the pry bar.
The pry bar feels
Yeah.
nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think.
Yeah.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And also the chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
I want
You can
everything
do good
you
work
have.
with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Yeah, you just give me the flashlight too.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Alright, thanks for all
Pulling
your
toolbox
tools.
Slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright, we do need to talk to Sylvie while
This is
we're here.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Yes, I need you to connect me to a civilian. Sylvie. She may report a Moida.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, give me the number.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Got it. Okay. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs, obviously.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Alright.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Perfect.
Yes, hello?
Hello. This is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? No, was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? There's a corpse behind your workplace.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
What does the union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
I am the law. I am the law here. I'm not. Yeah, Kim, is she dead ass?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I'm not getting bad vibes from her. I don't really want to push. She seems okay so far, I think. I guess I'll make a, it looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, well, you know what? No, I didn't like that response, actually. I didn't like the way that you said that. Why didn't you call us for the corpse in your backyard?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Yeah. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's okay, things happen.
Yes, I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
Who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't.
Alright,
Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
that's crazy.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Huh.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Alright, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Nah, bro, I'm a feminist. I got you.
Why not?
Why aren't you just comfortable discussing?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
And get away from whom? Nah, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay, I probably went a little bit too hot on that one. Hey, have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are.
Oh,
You're
man.
a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that.
Yes, you absolutely should.
Damaged
It feels
morale.
like you lost it.
No.
It feels like
My
you
composure.
haven't worn yours in a long, long time.
Oh man. What the fuck does that mean? What happens when I lose all my morale? That's not good. Probably. Hey, if you see my gun.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
When did I wait?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
What did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
It sounds like we're a riot.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Got it.
I
Copy.
remember this.
Copy.
You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
I don't think I should say that in this situation. I'm just gonna move on from that.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Got it.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Okay, what about my uniform though?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Got it. Okay, we should probably just move on. Yeah, I think I got everything I need.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why? Oh, I have +2 for my inexplicable feminist agenda, and a +1 because Gart asked her out. Why does she seem angry with me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That does sound like me. No, I shouldn't say that. Man, why do why? It does seem like I keep fucking. Why do I keep fucking everything up?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
So I was the one who made you want to quit.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Okay.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Yeah, we kind of suck. What else do we do?
You were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Ugh.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
It's my bad.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
I'm sorry?
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Police documents?
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers.
Hold on, wait, what police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Yeah, what happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Okay, that's fair.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them. Not mine.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. this is pretty rough to sit through. We kind of really fucking suck.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
I wasn't a very good tenant, I suppose.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm sorry. That was fucked up. I'm sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Yeah, I want to leave this conversation. I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
No. What's Kim's favorite radio station?
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening
to my
Murder
goat
Freaks
Fellatio,
FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Damn, Kim.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
Right, you don't want to get into no problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
Yo, Kim a fucking freak, for real. I like this guy.
57. 57 over.
In the cabin,
done with the
you
radio.
see a set of steering levers.
What's up with the
The white
steering
suede
levers?
feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
Alright. Dude, this game has gotta be fucking like a 40-50 hour game, considering how much we spent like 20 minutes or something like that just on that radio station, by the way. This is great. I'm really interested in the game. We'll see if it's a game that I actually continue to play on stream or just play on my own personal time, because I don't know how much mileage I could really I don't think that it's going to be a very easy game for people to just drop in and take a look at, unfortunately. But I'm liking it so far. Oh, we got a separate thing just for tools. Our clothes, our items, interact. We got all of our quests right now. And then I think, did we get... Ooh, we got a skill point. We got a skill point. Okay. So yeah, as I anticipated... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I think we could put skill points into the different skills, and the base stat that we have dictates how many upgrades are possible. You should play Esoteric Ebb next. I haven't heard of that. I will need to look it up. Yeah, so I guess our base level stats dictate how much we can upgrade our skills, which is interesting. I mean, the only one that we failed so far is reaction speed, so I'm a little bit tempted to go there. If not that, we could boost our authority. I don't really want to be very authoritative anymore. After I found out how horrible of a person we are, I don't really... It kind of makes me feel bad to flex my authority. I feel like we kind of require more empathy, if anything. I'm sure there's probably meta decisions here for like what are best for gameplay, but I want to play this. I want to play this role-playing game as a role-playing game. I want to play in the role, and I think right now we need empathy. I think that's a pretty big thing. It seems like we're lacking, at least while we're drunk. So I'm gonna level up empathy by 1. Oh, and we can revert too? Wait, that's amazing. We could shuffle around. That's fucking awesome. I love games that give me free reshuffling of skill points. Let's go. Alright, so we got 4 empathy. Very important. Can I talk about this hole?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Yeah, and visual calculus is our thing, right? We are Sherlocking this shit. Let's try and reconstruct the movement here.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
Okay, somebody had something, crashed into the thing, panic, reversed out, swerved away.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
A car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why.
Do we lose our memory by getting hit by a fucking car? Is this connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the tracks south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went.
Huh?
If you...
Alright, good to know. Good to know. Oh wait, was my shoe up there? Hold on, before we go and investigate this body, I do still have 1 shoe. My shoe's up there. How can I get to my shoe? How do I get up there? Do you know, Gardner, do you know how to get up to the balcony up there? I want to get my shoe. I would love my shoe back. Oh, what magazines do we have? The Most Able-Bodied Men. And Jump Jams, classic. Okay, we should Shift is the sprint button! This is huge. This is huge for us. I found a sprint button. Let's just go investigate this body. Hey, kid, what the fuck are you doing? What's going on, man? You throwing rocks at the dead body? Hey, Kuno.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Almost exquisite in his ugliness. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Nappa Kuno. What? Who are you? What does that mean? A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
All right.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Why are we saying each other's names over and over again? Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
You wanna hang out? I'm not an arc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Are you siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno.
Whoa.
He says we're fucking each other.
Alright, not what I meant by that. Okay. I just want to ask you some questions. God damn. Wow.
All right. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Dude, these kids are drugged up. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Got it.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
So you refer to yourself in third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
No.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
What's wrong with getting hooked on the book? You don't want to learn.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Man, why is everything...
Help! Pig's got Kuno!
Oh my god!
Right.
Oh my god! No.
He's got the Kuno!
No. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Please!
Oh fuck.
He's
Oh
shit.
shit. Oh fuck.
Escalate,
Oh
Kuno!
no.
His dick is out! You're afraid!
Oh fuck.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Oh god. Appeal to his reason. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
Oh,
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Oh my god. Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Alright.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Awesome.
Change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Yeah, we need to re-establish control over this interaction.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
But I'm not strong enough to do this. Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Shut up, Kim.
Listen to your friend.
That's crazy. Okay, no one put you up to this.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno in the ass.
This is insane. This is fucking insane. Is there any way that I can get out of this without physically pressing this kid?
Fucking logical. Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno.
Okay, let's just back off.
Look.
Crazy.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
No, I could, because we had an 8% chance of success, and I think that backing off isn't great, but I think it would be even worse if we tried to punch him and failed. I think that would really make this a lot harder.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Alright.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch.
Okay.
You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
This is
No, you're
much.
not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice peepo.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper. You don't know where I come from. You're just Kuno's bottom bitch.
I'm not a piece of shit, but I'm also just I'm getting fucking bullied by drug addict children. Will you answer? You're not gonna answer any questions, are you?
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Okay.
Click, 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 click.
Legendary empathy. We do not have enough to pass a legendary empathy check, unfortunately. I also don't really want to empathize with this kid. I don't like him. What do you know about the body?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, what the fuck do we want to know here?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there.
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Alright, do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Never mind.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Sing into the popo phone is not one that I've heard before. Do you know how I got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
You're in Night City, Chum? Is Night City nearby?
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
It's a pulp science fiction video game, technically. I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him, if that's what you mean.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around? And don't say me.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
That one wasn't bleeped.
Looks like you're a faggoty now. Whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Okay.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Again, so not necessary. Really, we don't have to keep harping on that. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere here. I think I'm just gonna leave this interaction.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
You know, I think if we were a stronger man, we could have punched this kid in the face and had a different outcome. I don't think we're gonna gain anything here. Let's just, let's do what we're good at. Let's just investigate the crime scene. That's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Just trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Let's just take a look at the body. Why does he have, like, robo legs? The fuck
The
is he
corpse
wearing?
looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Okay.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Kuno's gonna judge me pretty hard, I think.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Oh my god, I have to... If I want to continue investigating the body, I would have to try and do a legendary endurance check. I think we literally need a crit. We need a double 6 to win. I'll try it. We're not gonna get it.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you.
Yo, we're the fucking goat.
Telling you to run.
We're
and
actually
your
the
stomach to
fucking
ring
goat. Let's
itself
go.
empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Oh my god, we're so tough. Yeah, I'm capitalizing on that. We step
The
closer.
man before you is naked, but
That's
for a
awesome.
pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders.
Oh,
The
those are
cargo belt
tattoos.
used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Those are really ugly looking tattoos. I hope you didn't pay a lot. Let's start from the bottom up, I guess. We'll start with the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean
Ceramic?
white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
I say that out loud.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
The fuck does that mean, Kim?
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Forget about the notebook. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor. Or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
Awesome. What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Well, okay. It does look pretty out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much you talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Goddamn.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Damn. We owed like 100 or something, or 150 just for the hostel. 5,500 a year sucks. That's my yearly pay?
Not too much, yes.
Damn, no wonder I can't pay my fucking hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree.
Okay. What happened to the rest of the armor? He doesn't know that. How could this man afford such expensive hardware? I don't think he knows that
That's
either.
for us to find out.
Yeah.
Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
Okay. You look pretty advanced for security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile, like porcelain.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
This motherfucker is Black Panther? He's got kinetic armor?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination: E50, 100, 1000.
Okay, W perception. I love the, like, that each of the different skills has their own art, like, for it, too. It, like, each of the skills in our mind are, like, personified.
Good. Can you read it to me?
Yes.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
I don't think we should. No, I think we've run into enough problems back here as is. I'm gonna say the real one.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Can I pull the boot off?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah, fuck it. Right? Yeah.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Oh.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a...
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case.
Indeed.
Okay.
From this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
Gross.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Yeah, I thought there would be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides, there's no way you are getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots for 7 days. They are fused to his feet now.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Steal a dead man's boots? But that would be dishonorable. I refuse for honor.
All right then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
There are honor points?
Of course there aren't.
Oh.
Don't be naive. You still feel as though there might be some honor points. And if there are, you've surely earned one.
What's happened to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Yeah, I'll move away from the boots.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and
he is
extremities
slowly twisting,
blotched
isn't he?
pink and blue.
What could possibly be interesting about his belt?
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know. But this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
This is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. It's reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
And we're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life. Certainly not a briefing. No, they forgot to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Alright, how do they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Did they climb using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Oh. Okay. Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe.
Okay, Kim.
But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
It's kind of smart.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
What? What do you zip?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat.
He has a sword!
And pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
Oh.
A small lens appears.
It's a camera.
Some sort of camera.
What is that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Are they gonna fuck with the camera?
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
It could be worse. We're in better shape than this guy.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Hell yeah, Kim. It's cool as hell.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
Okay. What do you need this photo
It
for?
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just
Yay.
don't lose it.
That's fair. I lose a lot of things, apparently.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Whoa.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Thank you, tutorial agent. I didn't expect you to also be voiced. It is unnecessary, but I appreciate it. Let me look this guy in the fucking eyes.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Awesome.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
All right, and we got 58%. Let's try and go into our mind palace and see if we can imagine a conversation with this guy, maybe. Hey, okay. All right. I don't know how accurate this information is. I think we're sort of crossing into the hallucinogenic portion of our investigative process. I see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Alright, not a great sense of humor. Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Okay.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I see. What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your... imagination.
Imagination.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me question. Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie, Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
That's not a good sign. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Okay. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
Why?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I do kind of hope that this leads to something. Like a realization, self-actualization, some sort of, you know, epiphany of who I am as a person, I think. I don't hate you. He's actually kind of chill. I don't really want to say that. And I know my name isn't Rooney. I think that's enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay. Sure. That wasn't what was written on the screen, so that was a little unnerving, actually, but that's fine. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
What?
This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Yeah, what's up with his face? What's his hands and his thighs?
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Cool.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. No. I think he's upright after death. I mean, something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Can you stop? Can you stop calling me that? God damn right I am not at liberty to choose that dialogue option, unfortunately. Despite popular belief. We got lucky?
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
I think he was up right after death.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet.
You would still like the hypostasis marks in the neck to be a bit more pronounced.
For some reason, my brain would like the pink more pronounced.
Maybe it looks faint to you? It could be more pronounced, actually. Dumont noté.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of clever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little. I put a lot of points into intelligence. Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
He's beaten up.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Coin slot is...
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Let's back off and catch my breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Yeah, how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
I mean, I feel like I went through all of the dialogue options, no? I think we're pretty set. Yeah, I think we've been thorough.
The steel-reinforced belt presents
Level
a
up,
unique
let's
challenge.
go!
I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Oh, I could upgrade, like, mid combat. Not combat, but mid investigation. Okay, we upped our empathy there. Let's now up our... we can go back to another intelligence one, maybe. Even though we've been doing it, and the +5 has been the +5 has been serving us pretty well. I think we can hold off on intelligence. Let's try and work on our less powerful skills. What do we got? Inland Empire is fun. It seems like it's just our ability to make shit up, our fucking, like, literally our imagination. I kind of like that. I also kind of like reaction speed because we failed that once already. Perception is also not bad. We'll up hand-eye coordination when we get our gun. I think I want to do something for Motorix here. Moto. It's either reaction speed or perception, I think. That is what I'm thinking. I think we go reaction speed. I want to be quick on the draw. Yeah.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
I'm glad that one of our skills is just unlocking the deeper meaning in the way people talk.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
What could we do? We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
What if we shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Where the buckle holds the belt together, of course.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Eh?
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
I want to shoot you.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
No, jeez, I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one up to Kim, I think. What does Kim think?
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
Okay, Kim.
And produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place.
Alright.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk.
Oh, he's serious.
Taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Yeah, shoot that motherfucker down.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Oh. I really believed in Kim. I thought he had that dog in him.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Do not console him.
Idiot! Mukabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe we could ask for help from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
I mean, yeah, I agree there.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
I mean, we can consider
But
other
what
options, I guess.
other
Can somebody else do
Someone
it?
else? You mean like the police?
I mean, we are the police.
What was that about processing, then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
Yeah, can't the boys from processing take care of this?
No.
Why?
Think of the boys from processing as murderers. Only instead of people, they murder crime scenes. Processing is a wrecking crew. They know how to commission off items and how to work the incinerator in the morgue. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Can I try? Can I shoot him?
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Hell yeah,
Go
Kim.
ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
Shut up!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Give me the fucking gun.
Take it, you fucking banana poika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Thank you.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Fuck off.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
28%, huh? Could point the gun at them. No, I think Kim would be upset about that. I gotta close my left eye
Your
first.
field of view narrows. The slow movement of the branch in the wind.
Look, he's crying!
I got +1 because I closed my eye. Let's go. Point a gun. I feel like pointing a gun at them might give me a subtraction to this roll. With that being said, are you sure you want this? Alright, fine.
Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
I agree.
Don't.
Do it!
Oh my god, that would be insane. There's actually a fucking option to shoot the child. We're not doing that one. I'm down to point it at him. We're not gonna kill the kid. I'm just going to use a minor threat. I point it. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, that was, you know.
Fucker waved his gun! It wasn't intended!
God damn it! I fucking told you it was gonna give us a subtraction. We were at 40 something before, and now we're back at 28. Are you happy? Are you happy? Do you want to get this fucking body down or not? Because it doesn't feel like you do. 28% is so low. Alright, I mean, we succeeded last time. Fuck it, let's see. What? Ooh.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of...
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry!
We lost more morale.
What a mulko!
We're not doing great right now. I'm probably just gonna not listen to you anymore. You've never really steered me in the right direction. That's not good. Start crying, you're sensitive. Honestly, yeah.
It feels dry. Nothing comes out of you as you stretch and bend your face into a crying shape. You're too furious to cry, apparently.
I try really hard.
The lieutenant watches you jerk some tears.
Oh, we lost even more morale for trying to cry.
Despair creeps into you.
What happens when we lose all of our morale?
Weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Nobody even fucking likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Did I lose?
Cop gives up the detective
I lost the
social
game.
Realism. Another police
I
officer
lost the
resigned
game.
from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing.
We became a fuck. We lost our
shouting,
mind and became
"I
a
never
homeless
loved
cop.
That woman. When
What can I load from like last checkpoint? What the fuck is that? I can load from the last. So we just failed the game. That's how this works. That's what. This autosave is so. This autosave is before we talk to the fucking kids. They didn't tell me about a save mechanic. I assumed it was autosave. There was no fucking tutorial. Oh my god. This is the Are you kidding me? Is there just a quick save mechanic? Okay, there is, I guess. I thought it was autosave. Wow, alright. Yeah, the game is a lot more brutal than I fucking thought, apparently. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save. Hey, why don't you shut up? Because you could watch the entire VOD back. I never paused the game a single time, actually. So I never saw the giant quick save button in the menu, for your fucking information. That's, alright, well, that's a good place to stop the stream. Good timing, anyways. I mean, I like the game a lot. The game is very, very interesting. We'll see. I might try it out for, like, at least 1 or 2 more streams. I mean, again, I don't think that it's a coincidence that the last stream we played a platforming game and I had, like, 5 new people in the chat, and we played an RPG today and nobody showed up. I think that those are directly related. So, I am definitely not opposed to just playing this on my personal time, if it turns out that way. But I'll stream it 1 or 2 more times and see if I can get lucky. My main priority from now on is going to be not listening to anything you say. But then I won't get to see it. I don't know if you deserve to see it. You are the primary machinist of our failing of the game just now. So I want you to keep that in your conscience and your mind. How was I supposed to know pointing a gun at a child was going to ruin your chances? Well, I knew. I knew going into that, so I don't think that I'm smarter than you. I think it was less of a not knowing and more of a reckless abandon for the sanctity of my sanity. Regardless, I'll play it on like 1 or 2 more streams, but if we continue to get 0 people in the stream, then I'll probably just sub it out for something that might get more views. But I like the game. The game itself, regardless of if I stream it or not, I think I'm going to continue playing it either way. It's cool. I like the detective vibes. It's very, very in-depth. It seems like a game that is going to take an extremely long time to finish. But hopefully I'll finish it at some point. I know there's a lot of different like branching ways and everything. I'll look up Esoteric Ebb as well. I don't know if I'll play it on Zoom. Maybe it'll I might slot it in the library of shit that we got to play. But for the time being, I'll have Disco Elysium slotted in between the other platforming hells that we go through. Next stream on Sunday is probably going to be more Get to Work. I'll continue suffering my way through that, but at least I'll maybe attract more of the entire speedrunning community of that game, which is who are all hanging out on Twitch and all know each other apparently. So we'll see more of them. Maybe I would love to say that we beat the game the next time we play it. I have no fucking clue. But I'll play it. I'll play that. I'll play a little bit more of this, a little bit of that, a little of this. So I'll play something. When I go live again next time, I'll find some sort of a game to play. But I'm done playing games today. It is time to get super high and relax for the remainder of my evening. I'm done being a detective, and I'm done being an alcoholic, and I'm done being a horrible person, I hope. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate all the lurkers. Appreciate anybody who is watching this after the fact, watching the VOD, watching the clips. Next stream will be on Sunday. Socials are in the bio down below. Follow the Instagram. I post there whenever I'm go live, so you don't miss it. Yeah, man. I will hopefully see you back on Sunday for the next stream. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, afternoon, your morning, wherever you are in the world. I will see you later. Peace.